No penis.
The New York Jets. And we are underway in Buffalo. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They go play action now. Wilson, they'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A.J. Klein gets him for a loss of 10 yards.
Pick the broom up.
Tune in.
Pick the up and put it on your face.
2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And the grab by Croft.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
You feel me?
Tap in, Tay. Tap in. Tap in. Tap in.
He does that for like the first time you made love.
There's Wilson to throw.
You're fucking annoying.
I swear to God, bro. Bro, he
I got Reginald so bad the other day.
He just let him get catch that.
He was like,
I just realized what you were doing.
oh man, you're funny.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football.
What you do today?
And he'll put this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 3rd down. They go play action with Wilson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Matt Milano in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake. Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
Yeah, when you touch
Bro, I just fucking, oh my God, bro. Fuck.
And he put the arrow now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. A gain of 6 there on 1st. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here, but
I'm tweaking, G. Type in, Tay. I'm tweaking, G. Oh, yeah. I know, G. Bills on top, baby. No, G. I gotta stop, but I threw a pick to his ass. It should have been 14 up. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Shit happens. Let's go. Let me turn all that up.
You know,
Please.
I'm so frustrated from earlier, Steve. I just keep trying this shit in my head.
Oh.
Last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I want to beat the Shut up. That's why I really want to beat the fuck out of her.
Bitch, Bills on top, bitch. Let's go. Watch this. You tune in, Tay? Watch this safetyness. Nigga. Fuck wrong with this scrub ass nigga. This nigga a fucking idiot, dog.
Oh my god.
This nigga's an idiot.
Girl, text me.
This nigga's an idiot.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Yeah. I bet. It's a bet. I ain't trying to hit that Chris Brown bullshit, though, on that bet. I ain't gonna bullshit you, though, G. Boxing his ass. Tay, tune the fuck in.
Fuck up.
Just how you just don't know, G.
Damn, I'm gonna turn the TV off on his ass. When I press that button on the game, you gonna be hurt, so chill out.
Hey, no, you chill out.
Okay.
Gee, bro. What's wrong with us?
Tell him to shut his ass up. That's why you
No,
beating
chill
him
out.
now.
No, now you chill out.
Who?
You?
No, that's why you kicking his ass out. I'm never doing that shit again. Come on, look. Every time I'm rooting for a different team, he on my ass. But soon I get to rooting for him and shit, he want to chill out. Now he finna beat your ass. 13,
Get off 14. His dick.
So no sir. 14. Finna get in that ass. He finna get in that ass.
You be dick riding.
I know.
Bro. Nah, chill, man. Don't chill.
Like what?
Like, I heard boys don't even like it like that.
points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. These two teams all tied after one. On first down, here's Breida. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively,
fuck Tay, but he should tune in to this bit. Fuck Tay, though. I shouldn't even be in this predicament.
That nigga gonna try to get head to me.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as a defense.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have broken the tie. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Nice play call right there, and off the play-action fake, he bootlegged out to his right, and I really like the patience he showed, handling the fake to make the defense buy it. Then I love how he zeroed in on his man, coming all the way across the formation, and stuck it on him for a nice gain.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. That last pass might be one he remembers, Charles. He's now over 40,000 career passing yards.
And just think of the evolution of the passing game in the NFL. 40,000 at one time was unthinkable. No one thought anyone would ever get there. Now, how many guys have done it in the NFL?
Yeah, right around 20.
So we're talking a good number that have gotten that done, throwing the ball downfield. He's got a lot to be proud of and a lot more left to accomplish.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson out to the flat here for Johnson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Johnson able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, tried his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Wilson on the keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all to score as the kick's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what.
Look, if I chew clock right here, and I take like a field goal or go score, he gonna be in some trouble, Jay. Watch this, Jay. Let me show you a little something, Lando. So you sit here and run this right here. Run the ball. It's only 3 down linemen. Go. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Love you more. Okay, good night, love.
Good night, I'm gonna text you.
Okay, text me.
I'm gonna do my research.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And Davis with it left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. He's got a man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his second TD in the game and 18th of the year. And the Bills have broken the tie. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it when every...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Bro, this is why I need a whole new second. You get burnt by Denzel Mims? What the fuck?
With his 28th touchdown, John Weber is shut down for the second most in a single year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point.
Bro, he just got burnt by Denzel Mims, bro.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Hey, go. You know how to go to YouTube and go to my stream, bro? Drop my stream in the chat for me. I thought Reese would do it. Like, tell everybody, well, you can't go at it, but yeah, drop it in the chat.
Allen now on first down.
Yeah.
Knocked down and incomplete. So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often. Although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all, Brandon. Some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember. But back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year. And we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001 following the attack on September 11th.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. A Escaping the pressure late.
I gotta stand up.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Allen off the play fake. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep.
Bro, did y'all just... Oh, my God, bro. This shit be blowing the fuck out of me, bro. If you score right here, if I get ball back for steal, it could be bad. Because, bro, he wasn't even supposed to fucking score. He wasn't even supposed to get the ball back. Diggs supposed to catch that.
Okay, well, I'm finna go get my shot.
Hey, why can't you never just wait?
You know what I'm saying? I said this.
The fumble on 1st down, now here's 2nd down. Now Wilson. Short throw hauled in by Kraft. Finding some room in midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's incomplete. That right there, his first incompletion so far in this game, Charles. He was 9 of 9 before that.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as being locked in. And then you have to ask him the question, so what caused the incompletion? Come on, man, get back on your game. Let's go.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like that. He's in. Touchdown, Jets. You normally talk about the mobility.
Bro, did you just fucking see that? That should be pissing me the fuck off.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver stretching downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put...
They've got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there for the Bills.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
They run again with Breida, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. He's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2nd and goal from the 1. Allen now on the sneak. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Breida. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Matt Breida hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Got some room at the 30. And finally down at the 41-yard line.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did.
Bro, like, how does he let him go off us? Like,
anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
He'll air this one out from Mims. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep.
bro, how the fuck is Denzel Mims fucking beating us in coverage? Gee, like, The fuck?
He literally been the same game he playing. Look.
Because the defensive coaches have learned how to get there.
Madison.
Because if they
But
don't
this shit is
execute,
weak as
the
fuck.
results don't make plays.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4
Got
on a
this slow
Monday
ass
night.
niggas beating my fucking safeties over the top, bro. That is bullshit.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want with their playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Again on second down. And a couple choices look forward as they stop him right around the one. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where he would have started. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Wilson denied, but able to keep it. And the Bills offense stays just back at 4th and 1. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll lose the one there, and it's 2nd and 8. But for them, a touchdown and the last score really wasn't enough to get this thing going.
Second can be focused on what you're going to do. You don't go back on what you did before. You go forward, but you react to what wrinkles and counters because you need to make some adjustments.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Does have some distance across the 10. So the Bills are back
Even if you do me, but you're still not going to win because I'm going to be both of y'all ass. I'm going to be one of y'all ass. That's
And yardage-wise, now averaging
what
350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you got a long day. But keep
Gee,
up with that.
you just got on your phone.
Without penalties.
I'm trying to make sure that this bitch got my shoe in my bag.
Hold on.
On 1st down, Allen.
You gotta take them off so you can spend your money.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
My drawers too.
Different pass rushes are designed for different
No, you don't
things.
have to.
Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one is designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And again, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Bills on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical third down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Second down and goal. Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
They go play action now. Wilson. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Forced out to his left. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Johnson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Allen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Dancing to his left. He'll air this one out for Mims, and that is incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
On second down, Johnson. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time.
This nigga just won a game, bro.
In order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. 2 seconds on the clock.